I am Beth Anderson, and I am 62 years old. I've been teaching for 30 years in elementary school, and I have 3 sons and 5 grandkids. So I'm very motivated to have some knees that will work well with my grandkids. So my knee problem started when I was in high school. I played tennis in high school, and the first time I really hurt my knee, I was getting ready to go to the state tournament. So the doctor gave me injections in my knee to get me through the state tournament. I wore a brace, and so that was the start. Because of that and the wear and tear on my knees, I've grown to have arthritis in my knees that causes a lot of pain. In the last several years, 5 years ago, I played tennis and went to a shot that I shouldn't have tried to go get, but I did. And that messed my knee up, and I ended up in the emergency room. At that point, I was told if I could wait 5 years before I had my surgery, that would be a smart thing to do because it's the fastest growing part of medicine right now. And sure enough, they've changed a lot in the last 5 years. But I have reached a point where I can't walk up and down stairs easily. I love to hike, and I can't hike anymore. I can hike if it's flat, but I cannot go up and down. I was in New York 2 weeks ago and very distressed that I had to use the elevator in the subway. That's a huge pain. So I'm just ready to have a better quality of life. When I began to have to change my life for my knees, that's when I decided I'm having new knees. Just this Easter, I went to California to see my son and daughter-in-law and 3 grandkids there. And I have always been the grandmother who walked on the beach with everybody and climbed and did everything. And my 12-year-old grandchild wanted to go to a particular beach, and it had a pretty steep, not horrible, but a pretty steep steps going down, and the stairway was not consistently sized. It was an outdoor type staircase. I decided I couldn't safely do it, and it's the first time I've had to not do something with my grandkids because I couldn't safely go down. And my son said, "Mom, we'll go really slow. I'll hold your hand." I was like, "It's not worth it. If I fall and hurt myself and they see it, it's just not worth it." And I was so sad. I sat in a chair at the top of the hill and watched them on the beach. When I started this journey, I knew that I wanted to do everything I could to be successful. And so I have done my homework. I've done my research and my homework. And I have a friend who owns a store, and I was in her store, and we were talking about my knees. And she said, "There's a device you need to learn about. It's called GoKnee." And she wrote it down on the back of her business card. And I came home and immediately looked up GoKnee. I went on and looked at it. I watched all of the videos. I read every bit of the information about it. I actually talked to someone about them having used it and that it had been successful for them. And so I decided that was a good choice for me to get ready for the surgery and I'm not a patient person when it comes to sitting. I'm just not a sitter. And that's probably the biggest anxiety I have about this surgery is the weeks I'm going to have where I'm just going to have to be at home. I'm not good at that. I'm a planner. I'm a go-getter. I have to be doing something all the time. So I have things at home already. I have a puzzle that I've started. I have a stack of books. I have all the things I can do to be quiet and still. I'm not good at that. So if the GoKnee can help me move more quickly toward my goal, then by golly, I'm all about whatever will do that. I decided I needed a technique where I could be in control. I guess I'm a bit of a control freak, and I like to be in charge of me. When I hurt my knee 5 years ago playing tennis, the doctor actually did not send me to physical therapy. He gave me exercises to do at home. I did them religiously every single day, several times a day. So one of the things when I looked at my rehab options, I found out that one of the rehabs that was available to me, they don't do rehab on the weekends or if it's a holiday. I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me. I want to do rehab every single second I can possibly do it. So that was one of the things that attracted me to GoKnee. I want to be able to be in charge of making my knee better. So I can use the GoKnee at home. I can do it as many times a day as I want to. I can do it when I want to. I can take it with me. I don't have to wait until somebody can come and drive me to my physical therapy, or call physical therapy and say, oh, my driver got sick, so I'm going to have to cancel today. That's okay. I'll do my GoKnee instead. So that's one of the reasons I chose the GoKnee.